Okay, final check. Hello. Hello, I'm Ryikaaa. I'm a witch for Far Galaxy, and I'm also a member of Bigakuen Life Class Reverie. Hello. I is actually a game from Slow Game Club. The shipping you can just choose monthly of. I choose for a monthly for year one, but for 1 year for Slow Game Club. So this one, Dahlia View, is the February game for Slow Game. Their theme this year is mystery games. So Dahlia View is on the mystery. Yes, Trip. Hello, America. Hello, Beno. Why would you say Rika? Thank you has redeemed the first. That was fast. The moment I start, I see Q redeem the first. And the reverse is only redeem on 2. Bad. YouTube cannot put any. Hey. Let me just have a quick. Nothing else. Yeah. Checking that my. It's okay. Tweet. Which is when. Yes, second trial for the live. Still trying to get a hang of the live. I don't know. It's like it's just additional viewpoints. If anybody is depends on our brain. Yes, Q hello witch. Yes, you are breaking the quiet grip. Yes, for lurkers, if you wouldn't like me to greet you suddenly in chat, you can. Means I acknowledge that you are in chat, but you would prefer me to not call out your name suddenly, then yeah. And then Q is breaking it instead. Q. Okay, now how is the weather right? Because I want to rant about it. Because it looks like it wants to rain, but it's not raining. It's why? It's all the signs are there. It's windy, it's cloudy, it's literally it's cloudy, the sun not really there. I can feel the heat, but I don't really see the sun. And I hear thunder. There's at least 3 signs there, right? It should rain. Thunder, cloudy, and windy. But there is still no rain at all, and it's so hot. Yes, Q rule is meant to be. Some rules. What do you mean it's raining at your place? Rain yesterday? I don't think it rained yesterday. I heard it was raining in I think PJ. Is it PJ or Kota Damansara? Yeah, that was yesterday. Solving why the game doesn't start. This is typical Ryikaaa. Hang around with the chat first before the game starts. Yes, you see 10-15 minutes. Start right here. Yeah, 10-15 minutes. The usual chat first, and then you all settle down. For you guys to adjust your volume, and I adjust my volume. In game also, I still need to adjust the volume. Not really. It is raining the moment you see. And then later during my game, later it rain and how I mean, usually the rain doesn't disturb I'm gaming. And if it's very bad thunderstorm, then I have to shut down everything. Practice save electricity potion, I guess. Yes. I just don't want any lightning strike back. Yes, I don't want to take my chance. I don't want to fry I don't want to fry the electronics. Too scary. Any possibility of it frying is. I still haven't decided for Nijigen this weekend. I mean, is the schedule out yet? Because I know on Friday and Saturday there's the thing, but Sunday I don't think there's much on Sunday. Cosplayers, the guest cosplayers, I know some of them are doing daily, like all 3 days, have their meet and greet stock last, I guess. Stocks last. And if I go, I think I buy original character or just NPC. I mean the very minimum. And I actually check out. There's no, surprisingly, there is no karaoke in Mines. There was one, but it's kind of like family kind of establishment, and it shut down already. So there isn't one in the direct surroundings. The karaoke have to push back to karaoke area. I mean, there's one I know it now. It's called. What's the freaking name again? I am so not used not calling it Tropicana Gardens Mall, okay? It will always be Tropicana Gardens Mall in my heart. RIP Tropicana Gardens Mall. Damansara what again? I Damansara something like. Oh, you are going Nijigen on Sunday. See? It means Nijigen. You might meet on Sunday, yes. Yeah, Nijigen exists. Right? It's supposed to be the biggest event, okay. Everybody can claim. I can claim I'm the best witch. I'm the best witch. Self-claim. Self-claim works fine. I can claim myself as the comfiest VTuber some more. Yes, you come to my stream, you feel comfy. I'm the cutest. Still self-claim. I mean, as long as you don't win the... Even if you win the award something, also. Oscar recognizes you as the best streamer award. Then you can claim like, then you have the bragging rights, I guess. Thanks for redeeming the quiet greed. You are now allowed to lurk. I'm going Nijigen on Saturday. Yes, Vena. I think most of you guys are. And back to the grind on Monday. Nice days. Why am I thinking about next week anyway? Apparently this game is supposed to be a thriller, slow burn kind of game, so it's also rated 16 for strong violence. What does that even mean? It's like, I don't know, don't ask me. Yeah, Twitter you can still. Yeah, I don't know how it works, but yeah, man. The tweet live. Trying to get a hang of. Oh, cause Saturday you got another AQ. If you go on Saturday, let's meet up. Depending on Saturday or Sunday. So depending on either I meet Veno on Saturday or I meet Q on Sunday. Wait. Nero also on Saturday. Depending on who is going on Saturday or Sunday. Friday work lah, guys. Work. Friday is work time. Get used to this. Some people do buy stuff on. Let's change the game. Already most down already. That's it. Yeah, one thing I like about the game is accessibility is quite a lot. It's okay, I use my controls. I use my mouse. I can. I need hang. Wait a minute, work. then Friday half day and go to. I wouldn't recommend because mines will be very bad traffic jam. I'm gonna expect very bad traffic. Yes, Kayade. Abduction. Did you kidnap people, Ryikaaa? I wish. I would love to kidnap some people. I would love to kidnap some people and then throw them in the. Oh, you are going with Nero Veno. Okay. I pronounce the word just as I see it. Kite. Okay, kite. Kite with a K. Q also understands. Ryikaaa will kidnap. Abduction. Definitely abduction. But you guys don't go in the basement now. Once I kidnap you guys, is it a quadrant? Human soup is objectively yummy. Object. You randomly. You don't get muscle or meat. It's mostly fat. Nero banner. Colic Nero. Yes, Rip, those words be used against you in the court of law. I was held against my will. You guys do not see what's happening behind the screen, yes. So behind the screen, I'm held against my will. The court will not be able to see it. I'm held against my will. You're still wrong, but man, I cannot pronounce something when I'm using keyboard. Oh! You, the Tinkerer, just got kidnapped by unknown witch and was brought to an unknown basement with not any sign of trace. What do you mean basement? No. Let's rephrase that. You, the Tinkerer, just got kidnapped by an unknown witch and was brought to an unknown building. Yes, with not any signs or traces. And yeah, have disappeared without, yeah. He left some bombs. Yeah, maybe left some bombs. Other than that, nobody will know you anymore. Probably Ryikaaa have another ego that kidnapped people. Because you don't. You don't know who are they because they have disappeared without any signs of life. You don't know them. They have disappeared. Hello, I am in some unknown building. Please help. Kite can go help. Kite go help and rescue. Okay, Kite is smart. Kite is smart. Don't be a hero. Call the police instead. Yes, call the police. Don't try to be a hero. Later you try to be a hero, you're the one who end up into the quadrant as well. Which movie was it? It says don't try to be a hero. Is it Zombie verse? I don't think it's Zombie. There was one zombie movie that says, "Don't try to be a hero," and double tap. You a zombie. Cannot the unknown witch stole my phone. Ah, thank you. Your who say ah? I mean, if you're going to meet, not gonna meet the witch, and people should know your whereabouts, I guess. Know your whereabouts. Disappear without any stress, and nobody can find you. Yeah, so what a warning for this game is it might touch some sensitive adoption case here. Or in a just disappear and you cannot. If you do end up finding them, it's good if it ends good. It's kinda it's bad when it ends bad. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. I don't know if you guys read it. The missing saleswoman. Uh, I don't know what other words to put. It's very evil. Come on, just for the sake of extra care. Just die like that. End of the day, you just want to go back to your funds and live another. The unknown witch now tied me in the chair in front of a screen with a stream stare. That sounds like the best torture actually, Q. Oh, come on, I'm not gonna scream into your ears most of the time. Yeah, I'm not gonna scream into your ears most of the time. I'm quite low energy, yes, low energy, comfy, yes. Soft puzzles, we don't scream unless. I'm still thinking of next week's. Next month. Because next month already fasting month already start, right? Like fasting month. Imagine during fasting month and you keep on playing those fast food or fast food games. But then my stream is at night. It's after breaking fast, right? Breaking fast is around 7-ish, I think. 7 or 6, around 7. 7 here lah, I remember. 7, also 7. See? Yes, fasting is already next weekend. That's how fast the time flies. Eh? Oh! But yes, you guys have Taraweh after that. So, it usually ends around 11. I mean, earliest also, I think my friend. I don't know. Maybe my friend just hang around after that. And they came back. Penalty. Like, preferably yes, have 2 years old. What do you mean you break your roleplay? Oh, instead of the victim of the kidnapping, you're now thinking about the scheduler. Yeah, that's the thing. How are you going to cope with Ramadan month? That's the thing. Change your schedule a bit because yeah, you have to make time for in real life commitment. It's like one thing is you have to buy food, you have to wear, and then you do the necessaries. By that time, I think quite short. It's either you want to start early in the morning because people would. I know breakfast, break the fast is sahur, right? Or something. What is it in English though? Start fast? I don't know. Start the fasting? I don't think it's correct. Sahur is 6, 5? Sarawak is before. Oh, still also called sahur in English, okay? It was fun last time, okay? Going down to the cafeteria and they already have food. Kind of fun. And then we go back to sleep anyway. Okay, there's a fun part about still being in university last time was after you eat, you go back to sleep and hopefully you wake up us. Hopefully you're a good student, but it happens after sleeping. Go to class, just not go you be smart though. Don't choose the end seat. Choose the most end seat also you're gonna end up exposed. Some of the lecturers so you sign the attendance. I don't know what sign attendance. It's like we come or don't come also. Okay. Oh yeah, you sign attendance and then go to sleep. So you are not happy at all. Back in my desk story. And I'm just gonna lose my voice in the end. Yeah, so it's either you start stream after sahur, or some people might just want to still stay awake, right? Because also sometimes it depends. If I eat that early, I might not be able to go back to sleep, or you might just go to sleep. Early morning, Saturday night, that you can stream at 2 a.m. I guess. Then you will up your. The bad thing is work hours do not adjust themselves. I mean, they adjust a bit only, right? Like government officers will go back early. Oh, I think now also. What's the difference? What's the difference? Even though also government officials 5, they got out. They had to go back at 4. Although the fun thing is bazaar, all the food at the bazaar. Yes, you right now thinking of the weekend. Which one did you get? Or the fasting weekend? Oh, your office can go back early on Ramadan. Yeah, I'm working from home, so I cannot relate on that. Last time, yes. Understand all. Last time, yes, I see they go back early, but the thing is, you go back early, everybody also go back early, so it just makes the jam start earlier, which makes no difference. The jam will start earlier, so you're gonna start. Instead of 9 a.m. start work, you start work at 8 a.m. Sometimes, yeah, my company did that last time. During Ramadan. Start early because it's hours, like them 1 hour early. But I couldn't really relate because sometimes house visits don't really have any strict time according to the client's house. Oh, stream in Ramadan. Since got event to cover, so makes no sense to stream late night or very early. Also, it's just gonna be normal. AQ is gonna be normal. It's gonna. Or yeah, instead you can do like videos on YouTube and TikTok and it's like instead of streaming on Twitch also have video uploads. So it's either you make short video edits short form, whatever they like to call it. Form, thoughts. That find the time to adjust on that. And the time they have, when they have the time to view and watch something, they're occupied. It works. It works. Okay, 2 minutes. Just to settle down. Okay, everybody settle down. We're gonna start soon the game. This is how Ryikaaa usually starts by setting first. At least now quite good. The internet doesn't like that much. Oh, this like yes, Mini. Ayo sayang, sayang, sayang. No. Yes, Mini. Mini, what you want? Where she go? She went to feed the cats. My cat Mini is hungry apparently. Oh yes, Q, you got 2 votes to do edit. Like, so yes, Kait, welcome back. Okay, let's start the game. Feel free to lurk, or you can continue chatting in the chats. Choose whether you want to remain in Twitch or YouTube. What do you mean the witch somehow got possessed by cats? Oh. Then it goes meow. Oh. Christmas Christmas Eve 1940, 140 miles away. Oh. Why is his hand trembling? Is it because of the core? Beige inside. Overlay. Who are you? Are you picking the lock? Okay. Okay, kids, do not learn this at home. Do not pick locks, okay? Am I kidding? It's a useful skill to learn how to pick a lock. That's the... Hello, Nero!
Jenny, come on. You're going to miss it.
Tell them to start without me. I need to check on Marie.
She'll be fine. You don't need to check on her every 5 minutes. Come on, it's starting.
Okay, you're right.
Oh, really take the baby or girl? You know, this is one of the greatest fears, okay? For parents. Know their kid is missing. 14 years later?
For the best part of my later years, I worked as a private investigator. I'd seen many a terrible case. Sadly, most of them unresolved. But in 1954, something terrible and far closer to home happened that I could not avoid. And it happened right here, in Dahlia View.
Because I think... Oh, I'm supposed to hear in my headphone, but I heard it in the PC. My mic was picking up. I cannot even... I heard my voice more. Because I was hiding the mic when I knew the mic was also... You were sorry. Why are we there? With the... Yes, Trip, check the audio. Audio sounds... Still the same. I don't know, is it because dual monitors or kinda hard for them? This side audio to... output is... see. Okay, now I hear in my head. And you guys can still hear on. I, I almost deafened myself out. Out. Just like doom doom doom, right? I'm just checking right now. Hi Jigsaw, hello Jigsaw Killer, nice name. Loud in my ears is one.
The police are here. What on earth is all the commotion?
Oh wait, now the Hmm. Trying to adjust what you hear and what. Yes, Jigsaw. You are cosplaying as the gore from the Fallout series today. Not familiar with the Fallout series, but if it's the typical monster that you similar to a zombie but not exactly a zombie is what I remember of it. That's what I remember. Similar to a zombie but not really a zombie. Oh, he's on a wheelchair. Remember how I say I have motion sickness? Okay, let's try not to move the camera. Let's try not to move.
Now, where's my camera? I need to see what's going on outside my window.
Yes, hello Aziz. Oh, you're playing as a detective in a child abduction case. Really a kidnapping case. But it's been 14 years since the child was kidnapped. I have no idea why we are taking 14 years and suddenly interested in the case again. Off by the way. You know idea what happened to the kid. What stress? What kind of stress does a kid get in 14 years to look 60 years? This is not the kid! Trip! Yes, Conway wasn't the kid. No worries. I'm also wondering why we are showing. Why are we showing that? His voice is quite loud, but his effect is quite. Voice is loud, especially. It's a bread. Waiting toss. There's are developing. Yes, wait. develop, developing film in the 2020s, I guess. I cannot read. The book's gone.
Now, I can get a closer look.
Also look at what. Cannot move it. Why are we controlling the wheelchair, oh? This is... How do you even control a wheelchair? Look at me, go round and round! But... The wheels are... I mean, I used to play in a wheelchair. And one time I go... Well, technically, my legs were tired, so I asked to... It was kinda fun, I guess, in a wheelchair, in the mall, as long as you don't need to use the lift and escalator that I use. I don't remember doing a wheelie when I was in the mall. Too many people cannot play wheelie in the mall. Okay. The places. See. What's this? Up. The inner workings of the criminal mind. Then we said, why is there a bong? Is there a bong? Why would you bong me from playing a wheelie? So the inner workings of the criminal mind. A study of three of England's most brutal crimes and the minds behind the shocking murders. Dr. Gus Humine. Three of England's most brutal crimes. I like reading criminal. It's very interesting too. Like, why do they do that? How did they even think to do? Why is it happening? The cup's supposed to up, dude. The phone does nothing. And we cannot see the... Oh, we can! Okay, let's just go somewhere else. Charlotte Miss.
Sweet child. I hope the commotion outside has nothing to do with her.
Oh no. Wait. Huh? Oh, the child likes to play with him. Oh, notes. Objectives. Something has happened in Dahlia View. I need my camera to see what is going on outside my window. Go to the window to find out what is happening in Dahlia View. So we need to go to...
I really should see what's going on outside my window.
Not yet, please, sir. Can we just look around your kitchen, please, sir? We can go back there later. We can view ourselves there. Riverport Pavilion, the Fall of a King. Starring Sylvian Heaton, 1.5 pounds. Pounds, right? $1 pound is cheap. Thursday. The main. Welcome to Pinwheel. Where is Pin? Wait a minute. You know, really adjust the camera. What soap is this? Not tap. We have water! I feel like wheelchair simulator. Yes. And now we have sink water simulator. Can we unplug? Ration
I
book?
must ask Catherine if she'll get me some more shopping.
Beer, water, fizz. I don't know your PC. Eh? Yeah, it's quite warm already. Minister of Food. Ration. Address Dahlia View Terrace. If found, return to any food. Else. Oh, the detail. Okay, wheelchair simulator, let's go. How about the other side here? Small. There's okay. So now we go to the window. Marilah kita mensodeng. I
What on earth is all
mean,
the commotion?
we are just spying on the. Eh. Is that a crime scene? Hello, old lady. Yo, grandma. Grandma hair is blue.
Old Mrs. Doer. She's usually peering through her window watching our neighbors. It's past her bedtime.
Eh? That is weird. And she's. No shoes! Guys, no shoes! We got free feet! From my grandma. I'm sorry, grandma. I'm sorry. How many rolls of film do we get? Free feet. The old lady is the murderer and stole the national treasure, calling it right now. Ah. Alright, it's kind of freaky why she would just walk out. Hey, it's police. I said a shoe. I wanna get to the main point straight away because sometimes the main point cuts us off and we cannot see what happens next.
Might have to zoom in for a closer look.
Charlotte May bound during abduction?
Bound during abduction. Dear God. Charlotte May, Mr. Morgan's daughter, has been kidnapped. Theodore and Annabelle McKee, I believe. I really should get to know my neighbors better.
Oh, don't worry, I don't know my neighbors also. Actually. Oh my god. This is calling. I don't know. You guys know your neighbors? Neighbors? Ragging?
I'm not zoomed in enough to see. Chloroform? What on earth?
Heck. Is there blood? Tony Morgan's blood, blunt force trauma?
Oh, that's Tony Morgan's blood. My God, I hope he's all right. Please let him be all right. Smashed plant pot. I must have slept through it. I should have come to my window sooner.
I bet. A. You already right. B. For the photo.
Harold Levy owns most of the flats in Dahlia View. I wonder if he saw something.
Plant pot ceremony. Oh. Plant pot died. The plant pot died. Wait. Yeah, we have unlimited rolls of films. Shoot away. That's a fun. Thief observation.
A kidnapping right on my doorstep. Who doesn't bear thinking about? Imagine if it was Catherine.
Earlier that day, late. Wait, what did my... What did you censor? What did it censor? Is it a clip? If a clip, yeah, clip links are censored. Wait, what did you... Almost clip the time. I think it can be. Our detective is on a wheelchair. Are we... That...
I'm taking it. Well, I am, because I'm fed up of saying it.
Please, can I have my ball back?
Charlotte, I ain't gonna tell you again, so don't bother asking. If the ball crosses this line, you ain't getting it back. I'm running a business, not a creche.
Please. I promise it won't happen again.
You know what? I ain't the bad guy here. Your old man should be teaching you some manners. And you can wipe them tears off and all. That ain't the first time I had to tell you.
Daddy!
Jesus, Levy, she's a small child. I'll give you a piece of my mind.
Yeah, let's give him a piece of our mind, alright? Like, come on, he's just a kid. Gotta be so strict about your whatever the lines. What are you, you're a kid? Why would you even bother me? He's saying, don't cross this line. What line? I'll make believe line. How old are you?
Mr. Levy? Mr. Levy?
Of course we would end up hitting that away. Wait, so loud. We just taking the ball and scram. It's so convenient, okay? Oh, we can go up the pavement. Yo, what a wheelchair is that? I mean, even that, isn't that pavement quite high? Isn't it? Quite high. Knock knock.
Here you go, Charlotte May. I don't like bullies either.
I know, right? It's like parkour levels for a wheelchair. Like, how? How? Wheelchairs don't go up pavement that easily. Ah, she looks happy. Present.
Charlotte May could only be 7 or 8 years old. Why would someone want to take her? It doesn't make any sense.
Attack Attack good. It's yeah, this. He probably a skilled wheelchair user. Definitely very skillful. Yeah, very skillful. Talk to the Dahlia View residents in the courtyard and find out what they do. Charlotte May's action. Ooh, wheelie! Oh my god, it's so nice. Can we do that again? Can we do that again, please? Can we do that again? Can we just roll up and roll down again? No, I don't want to roll down. I want to roll up. Definitely not playing. Roll down again. Free wheel. In. Let it roar. Okay, that was fun. That was really fun. Look, Manol. He got strong arms. Yes, the arms are very strong. Actually, go the way upright. But just going uphill is to push. Oh, you were looking at fan art. I think some of them don't have the tag, but I can check. I think some of them don't have the. Where are we going? Oh, let's talk to the old lady. I'm concerned that the old lady walks out without her slippers. Like, oh, what?
Conway, may I have a moment?
She's the one calling us. And what pause is that? Why is she doing pause? Yo, grandma is doing a T-pause. I cannot. I'm supposed to be serious with this investigative abduction case, but grandma is doing a T-pause. There's no way I'm taking this serious when a grandma is doing T-pause right in front of us. She is hiding something behind her. What? Say. Don't say. Oh, she anti-pause herself.
Do you know what's happened?
Never mind all that. Your daughter is a police officer, is she not?
She is.
Here, I found this.
Eh? Isn't that Charlotte's brooch? It is. Yeah. I cannot really zoom in. I zoom in, it's like he wearing spectacles. So he's near. Is it near or far sighted? Near or far sighted? Grandma keep poisoning releases. Why are you trying to T-pause on an innocent detective? Arrested? Ah. Oh! I got my fan art from. I think the first fan art was actually physical. 20. Recording yet? How close are you zooming in on this thing? Lights. Okay, that's freaky. Why is everything? Why is Grandma suddenly invincible? Why is she transparent? What is this? Why are you transparent, Grandma? Ooh! Oh my god! Why is the graphic like that? Why?
What's this then?
A brooch. I found it on the floor here. It probably belonged to that poor girl. Thought I'd better pick it up before Shirley Downs gets her mitts on it.
What do you mean by that?
Never mind. Perhaps you can make sure it finds its way to your daughter.
I will, and thank you for telling me.
Just doing my duty.
Can you tell me what you meant about Shirley?
Good night, Mr. Conway.
Did you see anything else at all?
Just make sure to give your daughter that brooch.
Why won't you tell me? Why are you closing the door? That's all? That's all you have to say? Dang. What the times? So secretive. Ice cream. Bloodstained with meta.
Mr. Morgan must have taken quite a hit.
Signs of a struggle.
It never fails to amaze me what some people are capable of.
Itu. Some people are capable of. What?
So the kidnapper smashed this during the altercation.
Signs of a struggle shows that the adopted is a weak motor. What? More for almost losing to a child in strength. But that's the thing. Tony, who is Tony? I don't know who's Tony. Tony is the father or other guy that saw.
Who would tie up a small child? Miss Downs, do you have a moment?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I can come back if you need some time.
No, it's fine. I'm just... I can't believe this is happening so close to home. Well, maybe I can.
What do you mean by that?
Not everyone in Dahlia View is as they seem, Mr. Conway.
Miss Downs, who are you referring to?
That son of a bitch right there, with the smug look on his face.
Mr. Levy?
Why not? I mean, what do you really know about him?
Well, I pay him my rent once a fortnight, but no other than that. I didn't really speak to the man.
Well, sadly I do. He's up to something. You must have noticed all the strange deliveries, coming and going at night.
You think he took Charlotte May?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm sorry. Miss Downs, what are you basing this on?
Experience, Mr. Conway. You'll excuse me, I need to help the police with their search.
That's weird. Did you hear Fortnite noise? But yeah, their voice is very sector. Everybody has something to hide. That's why everybody is a suspect right now.
Good evening, Mr. Levy.
Evening.
How strange times we live in when a girl can be taken on your doorstep.
You ain't wrong. It's a bloody mess.
Did you see what happened at all?
Nah.
How well did you know Charlotte May? You lived next door. You must have seen her a lot.
I hope they're gonna clean all this mess up tonight. I've got a business to run.
I'm sure this must be a great inconvenience to you.
That reminds me. Rent day tomorrow. Don't be late.
I haven't forgotten.
Good. Keep it that way, and we'll get along just fine.
May I ask what you were doing tonight?
No.
Was very uncooperative and also insensitive, I guess. Like, the kid just went missing and you don't care at all? Oh my god. Huh? The tag is not as is? Eh? Did I spell it wrong actually? Ah, wait. What spelling? Wait, what spelling did I give you? Did I give you double L or one L? Huh? I mean, does eh? What is spell? Da-da-da. 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 Alright, gallery. Wait, did Peter change the hashtag? Right. I wouldn't change the hashtag, right? Right. Eh? Oh, I think I realized what's the problem already, as it. Oh, I missed one some more. Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay, the tag is actually I misspelled it. I forgot my own. Quite long. I can't remember. I forgot. What did I put this? It's double R. How did I even miss that? Yeah, it's double R. Double L, double R. And triple A. I don't know if you can see the first artwork that was done though. I don't know if. Okay, yes, that's the correct hashtag now. R. I forgot the double R. Ah. Now I have no idea whether the debut R or not. Well, what's done already been done. Can only move forward. Is in the wheelchair, we move forward. Okay. No worries. Stop this pavement. Oh, so this pavement is too high for us. Okay, fine. Fine. You will block us here instead. Yes, Azik. Yes, there's a quite a lot of cute artwork using cute one.
Hello, Mr. Conway.
Good evening.
Terrible what's happened, isn't it?
So you know what happened?
They're looking for a kidnapper. A search is about to start in the Pine Woods.
My sister, Shirley, she owns the pub across the way. The searchers are all meeting there first.
What do you know about the kidnapping, Mr. Conway?
Not much. That's why I'm talking to the pair of you.
You should talk to the old busybody over in her big manor house.
Mrs. Doer.
She knows everything that goes on here. I wouldn't be surprised if she saw the kidnapper.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was the kidnapper.
That's an awful thing to say.
Well, have you seen her? Always fawning over that little girl. All alone in that big house. Plenty of room to hide someone.
I can see that you've put a lot of thought into this, Mrs. McKee.
A little too much, love.
Well, I'm not the only one who thinks it.
Oh, blast. What time is it?
It must be a little after midnight by now, surely.
The search is starting without me. I have to get my coat. You'll forgive me, Mr. Conway?
Yes, good night.
Good night, Mr. Conway.
We'll talk again soon. There's Mr. Morgan.
Ada, right? I think. Mr. Papa, how are you feeling?
Hello, Mr. Morgan. My name is Robert Conway. I live in flat 23.
Yes, I've seen you around, Mr. Conway.
Well, you see, I thought I'd better come over and check you're okay. Some of our neighbors seem to be content just to stare. I'm so sorry to hear about your daughter.
Very kind of you. I'm sorry, but I'm late joining the search. I've been talking to the police for over an hour.
Of course, I understand. The police officer you spoke to was most likely my daughter.
Is that so?
Yes, she's a very determined young lady. If anyone is going to find your daughter, it's her. I was once a private investigator myself, so I know how her mind works.
Well, it's comforting to know I'm surrounded by such competent minds, Mr. Conway.
I'd like to offer my services too, if you'd permit me.
That's very kind, but I don't have money, I'm afraid.
Mr. Morgan, no. I'm a father myself. I meant to say that I'm at your disposal.
Very generous, but the police said that...
All I'd be doing is observing and talking to people. And if I find anything, I'll be sure to share it with Catherine.
Catherine?
My daughter, the police officer.
Right, of course.
That reminds me. I have this brooch. Does this mean anything to you?
That's Charlotte May's.
You see how the simplest detail can be overlooked. Even by the police. Best to have as many eyes on the case, in my experience.
I see your point. May I have it back, please?
Would you mind if I kept onto it for a day or so? In case it was to have some use.
Yes, of course. If you think it would help. I would very much like you to return it, though.
As soon as I have something to report back to you. You have my word.
So, where do you suppose you'd begin?
Well, right here.
In Dahlia View?
Yes. It's my experience that it's usually someone who knows the victim.
Do you mean to tell me that one of my neighbors has my girl?
No. I'm merely saying that it's a logical place to start.
Now I see. That's why the police searched my house. Because I'm a suspect, I suppose.
That's the way it works, I'm sorry to say.
So they're not even looking for the real kidnapper?
I can assure you they will be.
Tell me, Mr. Conway, and be honest. Are you going to look for my girl?
I promise you. I'll stop at nothing until I find her. For now, I need you to think of anyone who could have taken Charlotte May.
I don't know.
Think. Anyone or anything at all.
Mr. Conway, who do you know who could do such a thing?
I see your point. Well, for now, perhaps try to get some rest. Charlotte May needs you to be stronger.
You'll excuse me, Mr. Conway. I'm going to join the search and find my little girl.
That's fair enough, Mr. Morgan. Good night, and good luck.
Good night, Mr. Conway.
Lady Do is an elderly widow who occupies the old manor house next door to my block of. Last we spoke, she seemed to have little time for me and handed me a book. She lives alone, and I think it's safe to say that most people in Dahlia View know little to nothing about her. Her house looks like the perfect place to hide someone, or dark and mostly abandoned. Shirley Down is the landlady of the Crow's Nest, the pub where the searchers for Charlotte May are meeting. Other than the noise from the nightlife, I don't ever hear from her. Always looked like a confident person from afar. I was surprised to see how unnerved she was talking about Harold Levy. It will be interesting to find out more about her when I can get around to it. Harold Levy is my landlord and the owner of Levy and Sons Garage. He holds a lot of power in Dahlia View. Until now, he has kept to himself and not given me reason for concern, most likely because I pay my rent on time. He was very rude when we spoke, and if looks were to go by, I wouldn't put much past the man. Annabelle Mickey is a housewife and married to Theodore. I believe her sister Shirley Downs is a landlady of the Crow's Nest pub. Annabelle seemed a little odd when we spoke and had strong opinions of her neighbor Mrs. Du. I wouldn't go as far as to say cruel, but she is clearly a person of harsh views and seems over eager to share. I don't know her well enough to judge just yet, but she has got my attention. So, Theodore. Theodore works at Levy and Sons Garage as a. On the odd occasion, I see him leave the gate carrying various musical instruments. When we spoke, he seemed to want his wife Annabelle to say a little less to me than she did. Perhaps he didn't want her to give something away. On the other hand, he did seem eager to join the search party. If experience has taught me anything at all, I should at least keep a sharp eye on him. Oh, sorry. Let's full speed ahead to where we came from. Speed ahead back to our. Oh, stop.
Dad?
Automatic. Oh,
Catherine,
hi, daughter.
I thought I might bump into you tonight.
Well, I shouldn't be here, what with you living so close. Conflict of interest and all.
Are you finished here?
Almost, yes. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. It's poor Charlotte May I'm worried about. Anyway, look at you. I rarely get to see you in your uniform. You look good.
Thank you. I wish it was a little more comfortable.
Catherine, can I ask, what have you found?
I'm not allowed to tell you. You know that. Besides, I don't have all the details myself, and my sergeant isn't exactly forthcoming with new recruits.
Hang in there. You're an asset. They'll come to see how intelligent you are.
Thank you. All I can say is that it looks as though Tony Morgan's daughter has been kidnapped.
Awful news. May I ask why they're searching the Pinewoods? Do they know where the kidnapper went?
No. It's a dead end. We're clueless, but we can't be seen to be doing nothing. And the locals suggested the woods, so...
Dear God. I perhaps wonder if I should talk to my neighbors again.
Hang on, again?
Yes, Catherine, I've been thinking, and...
Dad!
What?
I know this is happening on your doorstep, but please don't get any ideas.
I'm a naturally curious person, you know that.
You don't do this anymore. Leave it to us, please.
Well, do the police have any ideas?
Dad, I mean it. Don't get involved.
Well, I'd like to help you.
I want to do this on my own.
I didn't realize what this means to you.
I meant to say... I want to do it the right way. By the book. Please promise me.
Okay. I promise. I'll leave the police work up to you.
Thank you. Anyway, I'd better be off. I have to make a statement before the morning press. My sergeant is finally trusting me with something.
Well, you'd better hurry. I'll look out for your article in the morning paper.
Right. I'm off. Please go back inside. You'll catch a chill.
Night, my love.
Night, Dad.
The last thing I want is to upset Catherine. I can tell how serious she is about her case. I've never seen her so driven. I suppose I'll still develop the photos I've taken of the crime scene. I might have captured something that the police did not. And I won't be stepping on Catherine's toes if I stay in my flat and out of the way.
Dark room. And it looks so bright. I was expecting a dark room. So bright, I mean. Developing the photos. Are those the photos we take?
The police have marked out several pieces of evidence that are likely related to the attack. However, Mrs. Doer handed me a brooch that was found at the scene. Mr. Morgan later confirmed it belonged to Charlotte May. Could the brooch be a missing piece of the puzzle?
The questions to solve evidence body. Connect the pin to the piece of evidence. A photo I took of the courtyard is where did Mrs. Burr find the
So, if Mrs. Doer was right about where she found the brooch, it means the kidnapper must have come past her manor house at some point during the abduction. I forgot to give Catherine the brooch. There just hasn't been a good time. It sounds like I have mail.
Who do you SARS of a horror? The most SARS. Levy.
I should check what that mail was through my door.
Let me look at the bird. Wait, what's You're fine. Yeah. How do we? What do you think is SARS? I want to say the pop or I don't think. I'm not sure. I think it might be Levy. But why would he do it? That's the question. What's the motive? Can't say anybody's suspicious, but what's the motive? Right now, there's not really any clear motive. Right?
Now what's this?
Is this a head mail? Is this our first head mail? Oh, there is. Eh? Suspects. I apologize for my shortness last night, Mr. Eh? I realized that you were trying to help me. I have already told the police, but the only people who I think could have taken my Charlotte May are our neighbors. The Mickeys, Harold Levy, Shirley Downs, and or Mrs. Duper all have access to the courtyard. Said yourself, and I think you might be onto something. More eyes on the case can only be a good thing. Thank you again for offering to help, T. Morgan. Kinda sus. You kinda sus for the father. The father wasn't really agreeable at the first place, and then suddenly it's okay, you can help. Okay, your father is still a...
Mr. Morgan's note implicates most of his neighbors. I had suspected as much, but now I have something solid to work with. Catherine has asked me not to get involved, but I've already promised Mr. Morgan I'll find Charlotte May. I should have told Catherine there and then. I'm already involved.
Proud of father.
I can feel it again. That drive, that first pull at the yarn. It's all on this evidence board. Suspects, victims, items found at the scene. I have everything. All that remains is to watch over my neighbors until one of them makes a mistake, and I can still give Catherine her space. If the whole town is searching the Pinewoods, someone needs to keep an eye over Dahlia View.
It will need food. You need to use the toilet, or the kid will need to go at some. Yeah, at some point the kid will need to go out. E. Morgan abducted the kid and turned her into a black and white ray. What? What? Why are we here? Oh, what is this? What is...
I've been sitting watching my neighbors on and off for hours, but I've seen nothing of any use for my evidence board. Tony Morgan suggested that the McKees were acting strangely around Charlotte May. I heard Theodore return home earlier this evening, but didn't manage to get a glimpse. Charlotte May is counting on me to find her, but so far I've drawn a blank. Perhaps the McKees are innocent. Only time will tell. Annabelle and Theodore seemed normal enough when we spoke last night. By their account, they didn't see much at all. Why would Mr. Morgan ask me to watch them?
He just grabbed her in, so why?
Theodore looks unhappy about I don't know what. He's pacing back and forth. It seems heated.
Why does... Sus. Sus. Why are we...
I still have no idea what the problem is. Perhaps this is what Mr. Morgan was talking about. It's too far away. I'll have to zoom in. Mr. Morgan is writing missing posters by hand. He's been there all evening. fresh eviction notices. Why on earth is there a shoe on Harold Levy's roof? Wonders never cease. People are leaving flowers on Mr. Morgan's doorstep as if Charlotte May is already dead.
She's not dead yet. Can you guys stop giving flowers when you don't know whether she's dead or not?
And now, Annabelle has seen something just out of my view. Whatever it is, she's horrified by it. What on earth is it? What are you thinking, Annabelle? What can you see?
This is so... Why are you keeping... What the heck? You're a knife.
She's got a knife.
Are you gonna stab him?
Jesus, she's going to... No. She wants Theo to use it.
What the heck? A minute? Pick something, is it? Is it? Is there a knife?
He doesn't know which one to use.
He wants to sell the knife on eBay. And the Malay, what the? Oh.
Theo, don't do it.
Do what? Please do what?
Whatever it is, take pause of yourself.
What is it?
Theodore is carrying the mallet.
The mouse
Whatever is in that pantry, it's alive.
It's a mouse, is it? I think it's just a mouse lah.
Can't be Charlotte May.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's just a mouse.
Can it? Theo.
Everybody wait for it.
Is that a practice swing? Dear God.
Wait, why you cover it?
What have I just witnessed?
Why would you cover it? Wait.
Some time has passed since I saw Theo hit something with a mallet. I didn't actually see anything. No proof. I have no evidence at all.
40 minutes later. And everything is still...
Annabelle is back at the door.
Okay, hurry. Go. Go!
What in God's name?
Shit. What are you doing?
Well, if you would help me...
I'm not touching that thing.
That thing was your idea.
My idea?
What are you doing? If it's a mouse, I don't think it's that big. That's a big mouse, okay? So it's somebody.
Oh,
Christ. Get it out of here.
What the hell do you think I'm doing?
Hurry up.
What is that? I thought it's a mouse,
Mr.
but
Morgan.
Hello, Annabelle.
lovely evening.
Yes, I suppose so. Please, if you don't mind, I have something...
It's just all so sad, isn't it?
Please, I really do need to be going.
I'm so sorry, of course.
It's fine, Annabelle.
We got a plate number, guys! The car plate number! ECG98.
You won't hesitate to ask?
Damn it, what should I do? Catherine asked me not to get involved. But this... It's not over until it's over. I think I need to pay the McKees a personal call.
Oh yes, let's go back to the wheelchair. Autos attack. Okay, done. Okay, let's go back on the wheelchair. I thought we gotta pay them a call. Come on, strike it while it's still hot.
I've barely slept at all. I can't fully explain what I observed last night, and I can't shake the image of Charlotte May in the McKee's pantry, lying there, helpless.
Ooh, is that his tape recorder? I think yes, that's tape recorder. I can mark yes. I mean, I'm not that old, but there's a tape recorder. I recognize it. Tape recorder. Nice tape. I see.
The police are searching out in Riverport. They haven't seen what I have, and it's too soon to involve them. What if I'm wrong?
You're not wrong, you're always right. Or man. Oh, there's our light room. Nice. For this star. It was not really that fun, okay.
All set up and ready to go. Now, to gather some evidence from the McKees.
It's very hard, okay. One wrong step of let there be light. Bastard. One wrong move and cannot use. Annabelle was forcing Theo to use that in the pantry. It's clear to me that she is in charge of their relationship. Theo McKee. Theo spent a great deal of time debating whether or not to bludgeon whatever was in that pantry. Violence clearly doesn't come easily to him. It is apparent that Theo was uncomfortable transporting the rug to the boot of the car. It suggests that Annabelle is in charge and that Theo will do anything for her. Okay. Hey, hello, Hydra. What do you mean drag her into the fire? No, drag Hydra into the water. Yeah, we got a lot of film workers here and there. What's the point of that?
These are developing nicely.
Here, the water. You see, Hydra, this is the water for you. And you thought I can do what? I can do both. Ha ha ha, maximum water, Jutsu. Okay, Anjutsu. Anjutsu. Do this one. Sweet. If Conway is more sus for this. What do you mean Conway is more sus? What does he gotta do with it? What do you think? What do you think? The detective went sit now and caused the episodes?
When Charlotte May is found, I need to take another holiday. Catherine would love to see Pinwheel again, I'm sure.
British intelligence says the King's Regiment officer Robert Conway's quick thinking under fire led to saving the lives of over 20 men when a radio transmission was intercepted. Staff Sergeant Michael Will said that Conway 22 decoded the transmission in record time. A scouting party was about to be sent directly into enemy territory when moments before Robert Conway sprang into action and managed to steal a Gary radio and intercept their battle plan. The 20 men he saved later proved to be vital in the war effort. For more, turn to page 5. Where's page 5?
I thought the days of me developing reel after reel of film were behind me. I almost miss it. Bar the mess.
See. Oh, I want to play the radio. This radio is cool. It's so cool. Butabarbital. Tablet contains 30 milligrams of butabarbital sodium, 30 milligrams of 5 millimeter of with 7% alcohol. And medicine? Yes. Wait, what is butabarbital butyl sodium for? I don't know my meds. I'm not a pharmacist. I'm not a doctor. What is this butabarbital for? Chat, you go to this. Subcon. I'm too lazy to open Google right now. Let's find out why it's butabarbital. Right. Butabarbital, yes. Go forth. I think the meds are for his bad diarrhea. Diarrhea? You see? For poop? Are you serious? It's for poop? Yes. I cannot. Heck?
My old case files. Some I'd rather forget.
Those that you want to forget must be because alright. Okay. And we cannot even. Case solved. That's case solved, then that's what case unsolved. All people need all the help they can get to not poop. I think it's the other way around, right? It's because they cannot really poop properly, so they need assistance to poop smoothly. Why are we talking about? I mean, help
I'll
myself
need my
poop.
bag if I'm going to gather any real evidence.
Guys need to poop, just take off. Coffee will make you. Coffee will make you. Fruit. Oh, you already. Very pretty. Like doko. I beg.
Now, to find out what the McKees were doing in that pantry.
Gain entry to the Mickey's flat. We're on wheels. What are we? How are we going to enter the flat? Kinda your fault for bringing poop up. Explore the pantry to see what I can. No, like.
It's not much to go on as of yet. I'll see to that.
All bots still looks. That's where the door is. Go to the office. Why are we looking?
She's worked so hard to get where she is.
I am so proud of her. I'm so proud of my daughter. My daughter. My daughter, you have made me proud. You will. I still can see the thing. Is that an apple? Yeah, it's a golden apple. That's interesting that they're walking around like you're on wheelchairs. And it's harder to move because of. Is there anything else? No. Go. Can, but I don't. I kinda wonder why we need to stop. Why do we need? Okay, let's go. How did he? Oh, it's just.
Damn. Catherine won't be pleased having to clean up after me.
I mean, that thing just fall down when I open it, so it's not my fault it fall down, right? It just falls down. Why is it my fault? This is stairs. Where are we going? I think we can. I suspect. I suspected as much. We must have. Our neighbors are not home. Used to anyway. See, that's the. Actually, quite big, lah. Can go a lot of places. Calling the elevator. The elevator is big enough, eh?
If the McKees really did kill Charlotte May last night, then there must be some evidence left in their pantry.
Evidence time. Basement. Yes. Ah, this looks. Can we go here? No. Lock the gate behind you. I don't want the wrong kind having access to my home. Landlord levy. Wednesday is bean day. This what day? Daily. Police search for Charlotte May Morgan. Please meet at the Cross Nest. Searches every 2 hours. Milk delivery every Monday at 7 a.m. Have your empty bottles cleaned and outside by Sunday night. You will be charged for any broken bottles.
Theo joined the search 2 nights ago. He could have been covering his own back.
So Wednesday is BA and Monday 7 a.m. is help day. I have a lot of books. Books that are still in package. Books that might never see the light of day or something. The ground floor, first floor, second floor, third floor. We can read the name, eh? Oh, she's on the ground floor. I'm curious what stem is this. It's so sus to have it here and there. Huh.
The McKees live at number 8 on this floor.
Oh. There we are. And reverse. Wait, the Malaysian style. Go stun. Go stun. Okay, what's the excuse for going to see the name?
I wonder if there's anything left to find at all. What if I'm too late? Bleach. The McKees have been busy.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. McKee. We spoke a few days ago.
Yes, please call me Annabelle.
Annabelle, of course. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get around to you.
That's fine. I'm sorry, how is it I can help, Mr. Conway?
Well, it's all a bit sensitive, I'm afraid. I wondered if I might have a word in private, if you would.
Well,
Mrs. McKee, Annabelle, I'd rather not state my purpose out here in the hallway where any one of your neighbors might be listening.
It is smart.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, let me in.
Of course. Why don't you step inside for a moment?
Excellent idea. I promise not to take up too much of your time. I'm sure you have your hands full.
So, what's the purpose of all this, Mr. Conway? I hope it's not about what we... Well, why don't you get to it?
Of course. Well, it's actually quite simple. I'm sure you've heard that I was once a private investigator. Well, nonetheless, Mr. Morgan has asked me if I would look into everyone who knew Charlotte May.
I see. And so you've come to look at us?
Look, let me be straight. I've been an investigator my entire life, and I have a sense about people, you might say.
Is that so?
I don't think you or your husband have anything to hide. In fact, this might be a waste of time altogether, but I think it would put Mr. Morgan's mind at ease if I ask some basic questions anyway. What do you say?
Well, however we can help. As long as it's not too long is all.
Oh, no, of course not. All I need you to do is tell me, in your own words, what you did on the night that Charlotte May was taken.
Right. But I thought you...
Before you begin, I'm sorry to ask, but would you mind if I used your lavatory?
No, not at all. It's right behind you.
Thank you. And please, Annabelle, you look worried. I'm sure you had nothing to do with it.
What do he needs to do?
She's lying.
Oh, damn, you
It's written all over her. Time to find out why.
in the
It's a doctor's note addressed to Annabelle.
Mrs. A. Regarding our previous appointment, I regret to inform you that the pain in your lower abdomen is most likely due to complications during the early stages of your first trimester. Baby, I would very much like to have a follow-up appointment with you as soon as possible to discuss the certainty that your pregnancy will not come to full term, all things considered. Please call the surgery at your nearest convenience to book another appointment. Kindest regards, Dr. Smith. Ah, that means it might be. I forgot the word for it. Guguranan, what does it mean? Wait. Ah, sometimes my brain is not. It's alright. It's a clean soap.
Now what do we have here?
Mr. Conway? Can I offer you a cup of tea?
Yes, 2 sugars.
Am I supposed to ask for 4? I don't know. I just go for 2. I should ask for 1.
I thought she'd never leave.
Fresh. Oh. Mrs. Mickey, 1 day peak time return. Peak time, what? Time return.
A tram ticket. Annabelle clearly didn't use this tram ticket.
Same song. Close fully, yeah. I'm washing my hands, guys. Okay, we have good toilet habits. We wash hands. Use the toilet. What are we doing? Stop to clean their hands of their crimes. She is guilty. What is it? Who's us? There's nothing written.
Destination is out of town. The night that Charlotte May went missing. It's Annabelle's.
If bathroom. The bathroom is clean. Yes.
I apologize. Where were we? Ah, yes. You were going to tell me what you were doing on the night that Charlotte May was taken.
I've been thinking about it, and there's not much to say.
Literally anything would help.
Well, I remember it clearly. I think everyone here knows exactly where they were. It was so shocking. I'd made Theo his tea in the afternoon at about 3 and wrapped it up for him to have later. He was working all day over at Levy's garage and performing later that night. I went to the shops at some point, I think. I didn't see Charlotte May at all that day, and I was out of town for most of the night. I think the last time I saw her was on the Wednesday. She was playing outside between her homeschooling, as I recall.
I'll stop you there if you don't mind. Instead of Theo's performance, I think it would be more beneficial to talk about what you and your husband were doing whilst Charlotte May was being taken.
Right. I see. What time was that?
You don't remember clearly. I was sitting in my flat at the time. 10 o'clock is when I first noticed something was happening. I had a good view from my window. I imagine you'd have a good view from your kitchen window also. Perhaps even your pantry.
Actually, Mr. Conway, I'm sorry. I feel awfully uncomfortable talking about this without Theo here. I think it's best I don't answer anything he might object to.
You're right. I completely agree. He usually takes his break around now, does he not?
Perhaps.
Would it be possible for you to go and get him so that we might continue the conversation?
I don't think that's a good idea, Mr. Conway. In fact, I think I'd feel better if we ended the conversation here, if it's all the same to you.
No, you're right. If you don't feel it appropriate, then best not to bother him.
Thank you.
I was hoping to clear it all up today, you see. I'd hate to have to bother you tomorrow or the day after, or even the day after that. It's not in my character to be a nuisance. However, I did promise Mr. Morgan. Perhaps I'll return later on.
Wait. If it's not going to take too long, I could fetch him now, and we could resolve the matter.
Mrs. McKee, if you would do that for me, it would put Mr. Morgan's mind at ease, I'm sure of it.
Christ. Okay, well, I think it's best you come with me.
I fear I'd only slow you down. The stairs, you see. No, I'll wait here for your return.
Fine, just wait here.
Yes, she's leaving. Yes, she's leaving. But how do we get the key? We're on wheels. We're on a wheelchair. Versus, you knew that and you leave the key on the cupboard.
Now, to get that key down.
Cleaning note. River pot steam and repair. Mrs. I have done the best I can to remove that wine stand from the rack. I don't think there's much more I can be doing for you. It was a nasty stand to be sure, but it's very fent now. The rug looks pretty new. Maybe you can return it and get another. I'm sorry I couldn't be more of help. Ah, that's
A rug has been steam cleaned. The same one they carried out last night. The dates don't match up. police are still here. I hope Catherine doesn't see me like this. Annabelle was holding this last night. It doesn't look as though they used it.
Unsalted butter and eggs, half dozen. Quick. Domino's. Just play. Like Domino's. Yeah, Domino's is very interesting. Magazine, how to maintain your home and marriage. Recipe book. Oh, this is nice. To my darling daughters, Annabelle and Shirley, love mom. Nothing. Full speed ahead! Sure? You sure I cannot go full speed ahead? I cannot. I'm kind of stuck here though. Yes, I'm stuck here. Am I supposed to knock it or something? I cannot do it. I thought I can go full speed ahead, but what do you want me to do here? Full speed ahead? I would if I can. You're not cooperating with me here. The key is not even moving. Oh, there it is.
It's moving.
I'm a man.
Almost there.
Ended. What do you mean do a backflip?
Well, that was easier than I thought.
Got it, Rick. Got it, Rick. For inventory. Let's go!
Shut.
Hey, what?
Were you in here? Give me something.
Again. Don't open the blinds first. Force ourselves. It's okay, don't just.
It's well stocked.
Pennies. Potatoes. Sardines, I guess. Anchovies. Gravy sauce. Corned beef! Oh my god, corned beef! You guys love corned beef. Right. Say that you loved corned beef. No, you're not my corned beef. Peaches! What's that? Also peaches! Condensed milk. Is avocados. Just bows and bows. Yes, bows. Ooh. How does one on a beef even? Is it raspberry or something? Just pineapples? Oh my god, why is there a hammer? Have we found the murder weapon, guys? Murder weapon?
Nothing useful.
Bleach?
Looks as though they scrubbed the place clean last night.
Driver. So random. Edge. I have a lot of can. Is it chloroform? Is it chloroform on the cloth? And milk bottle. Water. Lots and lots of food cans. Children love food. A baguette! Look at that. Oh my god. Perfect baguette. Oh yeah, we got a screwdriver. Screwdriver it is. Opening, opening, opening the screw. Opening the screw.
Please let me be wrong. Bleached head to toe. I'm too late. There's nothing left to see.
Skull. Entry escalate. Oh no.
They're not back yet. Then there's still time to search the flat.
Okay, let's go. Dinner with Shirley.
Shirley and Annabelle are very close. They meet every week. I have no idea what that is.
Lord of the Rings book out today. 5 for 8. The Theo rehearsal with CJ Champ.
Theo is a performer.
pick up new ration.
The sooner rationing ends, the better. The war ended 9 bloody years ago. Lovely.
Cousin Ellie Christmas and my 10 a.m. My birthday Theo. 2nd June was. Big time change to 2 a.m. Investigate. Sweetness had to die. Something in my mind knows I was wrong. I know I shouldn't have done it. Now you are gone. Sweetness had to die. My love said goodbye. Now all I have is my guilt and song. Why is it not wrong? Why is it wrong?
There's a note in the fireplace on the other side.
My recording. Interrupted. Go back.
Theo's room, no doubt.
Let there be music.
No, my baby don't care for me, just because she says she do. If my baby really cared for me, she wouldn't leave me
Locked.
feeling blue.
How does one open a piano front?
Where's the pencil gone?
Annabelle, you can't hear I'm recording.
Sorry. I don't know the difference. You know that.
Well,
Something's
check
blocking
next
his
time.
keys from the other
These
side.
vinyls are too expensive to waste.
Music sheets.
All I want is
Presumably Theo's songs.
Try the living room.
Well, why would you even leave it in there?
Oh, God, Lord. I'm gonna have to start this whole thing over again.
Irving. Dah ada. You know. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to remove it, I guess. Why I hear my own? Hey y'all. Oh, the Twitter live, right? Very strict, right? Yes, Q. I also like, why am I hearing my BGM in the background? I was like, huh? What is this? But yeah. Now we just started and now we just continue like continue like okay, let's go. Why am I not? I cannot see. I have limited vision, don't I? Kinda hard to.
I wonder what was last written on this notepad. Annabelle was spraying this as we talked, hiding a smell in the pantry, no doubt.
What is that? I don't know why we can open. I open it, but there's nothing inside I can touch. There's
a note in the fireplace. I can't get it out with my bare hands.
Hi. With our bare heads.
Nothing interesting.
Oh, this is just. We already investigated. There's nothing new we can find at all. What is another stamp? Huh? Like it? Isn't it look like the brooch? It does look like the brooch, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks like the brooch. Charlotte. Tension is growing steadily, I know. I don't know why we're stuck. I'm kind of stuck here. I don't know. What do you want me to do now? I cannot put it down. Listen. I have no idea. It's like when I was stuck with the book. Yeah, I got stuck with the book. Ooh. Annabelle's diary. I had an argument with Shirley today. I hate it when we argue, and I know it means well, but sometimes I just need someone to listen and not judge. She said some things that I am not proud of. Shirley means everything to me. I cannot bear the thought of losing her, but when she told me to grow up and take responsibility, I couldn't handle it. I told myself I would be a better person this year. It is time to apologize and show her that I love her as much as she loves me. A sister's love is forever. Marie.
I can't stand to see an incomplete picture.
I think it is.
Seems to be a list of medicines.
Seriously? It is a list of medicines. Paracetamine product code. 12 tuber tablets with peppermint coating. 6 migraine relief. Not to be taken with any other pain relief. 6 tablets. Tonsil infection. Experimental formula. Orphaden product code. Blood thinning tablets. Novocor product. To be prescribed. Blah 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 blah. Penicillin spray. Blood thinning oral spray. Soften. Kidney stones. Blood thinning tablets not suitable for people over the age of 21. Huh? Huh? At 21? How are they again? I need the Something. I need the code for cello. See the. Is the correct one? 30th of June. 30th of June. My birthday, Theo, don't forget. Like, but then the logic thing is he put the cello chord as. I mean, if I don't want to forget. But. 06. 06. Is it? Six. How many? What is inside? Theo Shit Music suggested that he is harboring a lot of geek. I start working for Ireland. I was hoping it was 6. Try this though. Not the correct key. What does it mean? My birthday, don't forget, but I put F0. Wait, why is it her birthday is the next day? Well, her birthday should be on 30th, right? Cannot be the day after, right? Right. Got a key. Not on the rest of the stream. Okay, Trip. Good night. Good night. Good sleep.
She never did make me that cup of tea.
I have no idea why. Oh, the water can be left running. Yeah. Yeah. Hi.
Now, what do you know?
Oh. Oh, this. Hi. Piano key. We shall open the piano. Yes. Money?
£45.
Money?
If I were a
You have
lesser
money?
man, I'd take it and live comfortably for the rest of the year. There's no way Theo's boss pays him this much.
Just take it instead. Can I just take the money? I mean, like, fund this.
He's a slob.
Yeah, so we solved that, but we solved the Riverport Pavilion Jazz Fest 19. I wouldn't think he would put knife. Oh my god, it is! Oh. Oh, I see it.
Theo has a sister back home somewhere.
Yo, I'm so happy you wrote us back. Mother needs that medic.
Annabelle, it's Shirley.
Damn. It's Annabelle's sister.
Look, if you're in there, I want to say sorry about the other night. Are you there?
Shh.
I love you, Annie. You know that, don't you? Everything I say, I say it because I want to protect you. Anyway, I'm posting the key back through the door. I love you.
Yes, we have the key. Give me the keys. We need one more room. We just need the access to that last room. I don't know which key. Yes, finally. Hi, Nero. Yes, hydrate. Thank you. Ooh, who's... Oh, their bedroom.
You can tell a lot about a person from their bedroom. This is clearly Annabelle's space. Blue mist. Looks brand new. Surely Theo's wage can't pay for all this. Expensive lipsticks.
Why did the door close? Don't make me...
Annabelle is obsessed with cleaning.
Scared. I jump scares.
Absolutely spotless. You'd never even know a mechanic lived here.
Oh, the bleach.
More bleach.
Yes, it was.
Smells fresh. Oh, the whole place is clean. They had a view of Mr. Morgan's home. They could have easily seen Charlotte May every day.
Tighten the tap again. I'm just curious. What happened? Taps in.
I spoke too soon. What on earth is inside?
cannot see what's inside. Cannot ask. You want me to do with it? We will just pop open. We will pop. We will not pop. We will pop. We will not pop. We will not pop. Jeez. I believe you will pop. Yeah. Need to solve it, right? It's not letting us out. So we must solve it. But how do I solve it? What am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do? Take a toothbrush and pop it. What am I supposed obviously you want me to open it. Oh, there. Ah, I see. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Ah, now we just. Huh? For what? What is it for? Oh, it's for this. I just so happen to have it, right? One sesame.
Shirley and Annabelle are close sisters. I don't know what they're currently arguing about, but they seem to love each other very much.
Sisters' love is forever. In order to lean on when or wherever. A love built to last, strong and steadfast. A sister's love is forever.
Is Annabelle having an affair?
What? An affair? 3283.
This might be useful.
3283. Remember, guys, 3283. At 3. One is a... Oh! I turn that way instead. Oh, it's not your birthday? Huh? Why wouldn't it be your birthday? Maybe it is.
The box at the foot of their bed is padlocked and needs a combination. Why would they lock away their bedding? Seems very odd.
But yes, we have to stop. Stop here for a while, guys. And we can still hear the water running. I don't know where it's running from. I wonder if 3-2-8 could be used on the... Right. Oh my god, it is! Heck.
Clean bedding. Now what's this then? This is it. The mallet I saw Thea use last night.
Is it in here?
Did you hit Charlotte May with this? Damn, the Marquis are coming back.
Well then, what do you want me to say?
I don't know, just stall him. He's been in there for ages.
Why did you leave him then?
You really want me to go through that right now?
Okay. Just don't say anything that he might...
He might what?
Well, you know how you are.
Do you really think I'm that stupid? Oh, shh. Let's just go inside.
I'm waiting for you.
I don't remember which key. I remember.
Hello, Mr. Conway.
Hello, Theodore.
Anne says Tony Morgan asked you to investigate his daughter's disappearance.
That's right, but I'm sure she's also told you that it's merely a fraud.
I was just telling Mr. Conway he's wasting his time. Because we don't know anything about it.
Aren't you retired, Mr. Conway?
Well, I'm not here officially, Mr. McGee, just as a friend of Tony Morgan. But I do appreciate you making the time.
Well, like Anne said, we had nothing to do with Charlotte May, so I don't know how I could help. And I don't have long, I'm afraid. Mr. Levy isn't very happy with me stepping out of work.
I appreciate it all the same.
Well, shall we move into the living room?
Of course. Please, after you.
I'll be with you in a moment.
Why is nobody mentioning the running tap water?
I'd like to know what you were doing at the time of the attack, if you wouldn't mind. Maybe start at 10 p.m.
10 p.m.? Well, I was at a gig that night, so I was playing down at the Sugar Ducks men's club. Harold, my boss, hasn't paid me for a few months, so I've had to start making money elsewhere. I remember I got home around 10:40, I think. I went straight into my music room. I had a song in my head I just had to get out. So nothing to do with Charlotte May.
The Sugar Dogs. That's about a 20-minute walk from here, if I'm correct.
Something like that. Yes.
And what time did you finish your performance?
About just after 10.
And then you returned home?
Yes.
Did you drive?
No, I walked.
You just said you returned home at 10:40, did you not? If it takes 20 minutes to walk, then what, might I ask, were you doing with the extra 20 minutes?
Have you ever performed, Mr. Conway?
No, I'm not a very musical person, I'm afraid.
Well, there's a lot of equipment at a show. Microphones, guitars, cables. It all takes time to pack down.
Mallets?
Excuse me?
A mallet. Whatever it is that the drummer uses.
You mean drumsticks?
Sticks, huh? You'll forgive me. I really don't know a great deal about it.
Well, like I said, it all takes time.
Sounds reasonable enough to me. Where were we? Ah, yes, you were saying you'd entered your music room.
Anyway, I think I was in my music room all the way up until...
I'll be with you both in a second. Don't wait for me.
Okay, my love. I was in my room until Anne called me out. She heard a smash or something. Anne was visiting a friend that night, but I think she was back just before me. And I think she was in her bedroom. So, by all accounts, she's the one who heard it.
You didn't hear the smash yourself?
No. There aren't any windows in my music room, and I was writing a song at my piano.
So Annabelle heard it and came in to get you?
Mm-hmm.
You say you heard a smash or something. Could you think back and tell me exactly what happened?
Anne came in. She said, something's going on outside, that I should take a look. That was when I realized she was home,
And that's when you came out and looked?
That's right.
And you say you didn't know Annabelle was home yet?
Like I said, I couldn't hear anything. What with my music.
So she could have been home longer?
I suppose, but I don't think she was.
And what did you see once you were outside?
Tony Morgan, laying on the floor. All our neighbors taking a look. Then the police came.
Nothing else? Not Charlotte May and not the kidnapper?
I spoke to you briefly.
Fair enough. Please, as you were saying.
So anyway, it couldn't have been Anne or me, you see, because we weren't here most of the night. And in any case, the Sugar Ducks are a good 20-minute walk away. People would have noticed if I was missing from my gig, wouldn't you think? I'm sorry, I'm confused. Is this all you want to know? What I was doing that night? Nothing else?
What else do you think I might want to know?
I'm not sure. This just isn't what I'd expected. I thought that... It doesn't matter. You were saying...
Well, what is it that's confusing you? Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm fine. We've not been ourselves since Charlotte May was taken. I'm sure you can understand.
I wouldn't be here now if all was right in the world.
Well, all is right here, Mr. Conway.
Good to know. Please, continue.
Sorry about that. I was making sure that things were, where we left them.
I was just saying that Mr. Conway is wasting his time, because we were both out of town for most of the night. Isn't that right, my love? You were at a friend's, weren't you? You already paid for a tram ticket. That's why you couldn't come to the gig.
Well, actually, Theo, I wanted to talk to you about that, but it can wait till later.
Talk to me about what? Tell him you're out of town.
Don't you have to get back to work?
Actually, I think I do have to go, Mr. Conway. I'm sorry I couldn't be more help. You'll excuse me.
Thank you for your time, Theodore. I wonder if what you're telling Theodore has an ounce of truth. You were at a friend's, were you?
Mr. Conway, I think you've more than outstayed your welcome. I don't know why I agreed to talk to you in the first place. You must think me awfully dense if you think I don't know what you were doing while I was gone. I don't want to see or hear from you again. Do you understand? This is a job for the police, not some old has-been playing detective.
Dense? No, not at all. In fact, I think you're smarter than you're letting on. Smart enough to have your husband kill a child and then cover it up in the dead of night.
Get out. Now.
What if he said it out loud? He said it out loud. Hi, Ice-T. Hi, Primer Ice-T.
I think that went as well as could have been expected.
At least we finished. Baby, this is safe here. That's good. Okay, so okay. We can continue this on this Tuesday. This Thursday. This Thursday. Is the front menu? Okay, yes, this is Dahlia View, investigating a case of a child adoption. Okay. So next continue will be this Thursday, same time 9:30 GMT plus 8. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking. See you back again on next Thursday. Yes, Nero Otsu, thank you. Bye bye. Ryikaaa switching out.